there comes a moment when the numbers don't add up. The bills keep coming, the grocery cart gets lighter, and you start to wonder, how do we make it through this? Welcome to Buckeye Bloomstead. Here we learn to grow, create, and thrive, even in the toughest of times. Because the truth is, homesteading isn't just about fresh vegetables or pretty gardens. It's about resilience. It's about learning how to stand on your own 2 feet when the world around you feels uncertain. And today, we're talking about the skills that can help carry you through when money gets tight. Let's start with growing food from what you already have. You are probably puzzled right about now, and if you are watching this video, more than likely, never have thought about growing food from what you already have on hand. Let me explain. When money is scarce, every seed matters. But what if you didn't need to buy seeds at all? What if the answer has been sitting in your kitchen this whole time? Green onions, celery, lettuce, potatoes. These aren't just groceries, they're opportunities. Now, this segment isn't a full step-by-step tutorial. There are deeper ways to do each of these, and we can certainly explore that together in another video. But what I want to show you here is just how simple it can be to get started. Take green onions, place the white root ends in a small glass of water, set them near a window, and within days, they begin to grow again. Celery, cut the base, place it in shallow water, and watch as new leaves slowly emerge from the center. Lettuce works the same way, quietly regenerating right before your eyes. And potatoes, those little eyes you see? Cut the potato into chunks, making sure each piece has at least one eye, let them dry for a day, then plant them in soil. What was once a single potato can become pounds of food. Food that feeds you more than once. And in that moment, something shifts. That grocery bill doesn't feel quite as heavy. And for the first time, you realize you might have more control than you thought. And once you begin to see food this way, not just as something you buy, but something you can grow, stretch, and multiply, you start to ask a different question. Not just, what can I grow? But what should I grow when it matters most? Not all crops are created equal. When resources are tight, you don't want to waste time, space, or effort. You want foods that give more than they take. Leafy greens, beans, zucchini, and various herbs, these are the quiet heroes of the garden, and they're easier to grow than you might think. No matter your skill level, you can grow these. And you don't need a large garden to do it. Even a small space, a patio, or a simple balcony can produce food. Food that may not replace everything, but can absolutely help stretch your groceries just a little further. They grow quickly, they produce heavily, and they keep giving long after they've started. But let's go a little deeper, because when every dollar matters, what you grow matters just as much. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and loose-leaf lettuce, can be harvested again and again. Instead of pulling the whole plant, you take what you need and let it keep growing. One planting can feed you for weeks. Beans, especially pole beans, they climb instead of spread, which means more food in less space. And once they start producing, they don't stop. Day after day, more food, ready to pick. Zucchini, one plant can produce more than most families know what to do with. It grows fast, it's forgiving, and it thrives even in less than perfect conditions. And herbs, often overlooked but incredibly powerful. Basil, oregano, parsley, these small plants can transform simple meals into something satisfying. And when food is limited, flavor matters more than ever. But here's something many people don't realize. Some of the best crops aren't just fast-growing, they're reliable. Radishes ready in just a few weeks, green onions that regrow again and again, Swiss chard that keeps producing through heat and cold. These are the crops that don't leave you waiting or wondering if you'll have enough. And then there are the ones that give back quietly. Potatoes, hidden beneath the soil, turning a single piece into many. Sweet potatoes, offering both food and edible leaves. These are crops that multiply without demanding constant attention. Because in times like these, you don't just want a garden. You want a garden that works for you. So let me ask you something. If things got tight tomorrow, what would you grow first? Would it be something fast, something filling, something you already know how to grow? Tell me in the comments. Because your answer might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you're finding value in this and you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. That way, you won't miss the next video, and we can keep learning and growing together. Now, let's talk about stretching meals without sacrificing nutrition. When money gets tight, meals have to stretch. But stretching food doesn't mean sacrificing nutrition. It means learning how to use what you have in smarter ways. Because some of the most nourishing meals don't come from expensive ingredients, they come from simple ones, used well. A pot of soup may not seem like much at first, but add in a handful of vegetables, some beans, a little rice or pasta, and suddenly, you have something that feeds you today and tomorrow. And then there's broth, something many people throw away without a second thought. Vegetable scraps, onion skins, carrot tops, celery ends, simmered slowly, they become something rich and nourishing. Something that can stretch meals even further. Because broth doesn't just fill a pot. It builds a foundation for soups, for stews, for meals that comfort and sustain. And when it comes to stretching food, few things are as powerful as beans and rice. Simple, affordable. But together, they create a complete source of protein, a meal that satisfies without draining your wallet. Even small additions can make a difference. A handful of herbs, a sprinkle of seasoning, suddenly a basic meal becomes something you actually enjoy eating. Because when times are hard, food isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about creating something warm, something familiar, something that reminds you you're going to be okay. And when you do have more than you need, that's when preparation begins. Because nothing hurts more than watching food go to waste when you know what it took to get it. Freezing, drying, canning, these aren't just old-fashioned skills. They're ways of holding on to abundance for when it's gone. Extra vegetables from the garden can be frozen for later. Herbs can be dried and stored for months. Even simple things like leftover meals can be portioned and saved, because every little bit you preserve today is something you don't have to buy tomorrow. And over time, that adds up. Now, in the video description, I will provide you a link for some of the items we use for canning, dehydrating, and freezing our harvest. Now let's talk about making your own household essentials. When money is tight, it's not just food that adds up, it's everything. Cleaners, soaps, everyday essentials, the things we don't think about until we see the total at the register. But many of these can be made at home, simply and for far less. Vinegar, baking soda, these two alone can handle most cleaning tasks, from kitchen counters to sinks to everyday messes. And simple mixtures can replace expensive products without sacrificing effectiveness. Because self-sufficiency isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about knowing what you can do when you need to. If you would like to see a video on making your own cleaners, laundry soap, and more, just comment recipes in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you know when these videos are up on our channel. In the garden, problems will come. They always do. Pests, disease, weeds, it's part of the process. But expensive solutions aren't the only way. Simple things like garlic sprays or a touch of cinnamon can help protect your plants. Companion planting can reduce pests naturally. Healthy soil can prevent many problems before they even begin. Because when you work with nature instead of against it, you spend less and gain more. Protein and resourcefulness. One of the biggest expenses in any grocery bill is protein. And while not everyone can raise animals, there are still ways to be more resourceful. Eggs from backyard chickens, if that's an option, can provide a steady, reliable food source. But even without that, learning to use what you have wisely matters. Beans, lentils, eggs, when available, these simple foods can go a long way. Because self-sufficiency doesn't happen all at once. It happens one small step at a time. Reuse, repurpose, waste nothing in hard times. Waste becomes something you notice. Glass jars become storage. Food scraps become compost. Leftovers become the next meal. And over time, you begin to see things differently. What once seemed like trash becomes something useful, something valuable. Because when you waste less, you need less. And as these skills begin to come together, something else starts to take shape. A simple system. Because when money is tight, the goal isn't just to get through today. It's to create a little breathing room for tomorrow. And that starts with having food on hand. Not a massive stockpile, not anything overwhelming, just a small, intentional reserve. A few extra cans of vegetables, some dry beans, rice, pasta, flour, things that last, things that can become meals when options are limited. And the key is to build it slowly. One extra item each time you shop. one bag of rice, one can of beans. Because over time, that small effort becomes something meaningful. A pantry that gives you options, a buffer between you and the unexpected. And it doesn't stop there. Learning to rotate what you have is just as important. Using the older items first, replacing them as you go, so nothing is wasted, nothing forgotten. Because a full pantry doesn't help if the food inside goes bad. And then there's something even more powerful, knowing how to turn those simple ingredients into real meals. Rice and beans become comfort food. Flour becomes bread. A few stored ingredients become something warm and filling. Because true security isn't just having food, it's knowing how to use it. And when you reach that point, you begin to feel it. A little less pressure, a little more control. And sometimes that's all it takes to get through hard times. And as these small habits begin to take root, as your pantry fills and as your confidence grows, something even more important begins to take shape. Because maybe the most important skill of all isn't something you plant or store or even build. It's something you carry with you, resilience. Because things won't always go as planned, crops will fail and weather will change. Then life will throw things your way you didn't expect, often without warning. But resilience is what allows you to keep going, to adapt, to adjust, to try again. It's the quiet voice that says, "We'll figure this out." And the truth is, you don't need to have everything perfect. You don't need acres of land or years of experience. You just need to start. Because every small step, every lesson learned, every seed planted brings you closer to something stronger. Not just a garden, not just a pantry, but a life where you are a little less dependent, a little more prepared, and a lot more capable than you were before. And that is something no one can take from you. If you're finding value in this video, and I hope you have, would you consider subscribing to our channel? If you have become a part of our Buckeye Bloomstead family, thank you for supporting our channel. It means more than you know to us, because here, we're not just learning how to grow food, we're learning how to grow resilience. I am sure many of you would agree, hard times have a way of changing us. I know those hard times have changed me. Those moments have a way to strip things back to what truly matters. And sometimes they lead us somewhere unexpected. Back to simplicity, back to self-reliance, back to the quiet understanding that we can take care of ourselves in ways we may have forgotten. So wherever you are in your journey, whether you're just starting or already on your way, know this. You, my friend, are more capable than you think. And sometimes all it takes is one small step to begin. If you're ready to take that next step, we have a couple of great videos we recommend you take the time to watch. We have many, but for starters, watch Homemade Garden Elixirs for Organic Garden Care next. It's one of the simplest ways to start saving money in your garden right away, and I'll meet you there. Until then, take care of yourself and take one small step today, because sometimes that's all it takes to begin changing everything. Grow, create, and thrive.